Hey everybody, sorry I've fallen off on my videos. I've just been busy with the end of the school year and gardening. Also, we've had such a weird later colder spring, so I feel like everything's kind of a little bit behind where it normally is, but things are growing now even though it's cool this morning. We had a really hot week last week. So just giving you a quick tour. This is my kind of perennial area. You can see I need to stake up these blackberry bushes. Kind of lots of blackberries this year. They're falling over. This is a pineapple sage that they're falling on, which I really just have in here for the flowers and the hummingbirds. And then potatoes, I got some out. They really haven't done that well. See, those are dying. The fire ants got in there, I discovered. It's always fun. These are doing pretty good right here. Artichoke, we got the biggest one off already, but I'm just gonna let these bloom because they have really cool purple flowers. They're thistle, and I like the flowers. This is dill. Not dill, I'm sorry. Fennel. They look alike. Here to attract butterflies. See, it's starting to bloom over there. And that's dill down there, much smaller, but that also attracts butterflies. Swallowtails like the fennel, I know for sure. Strawberry area, which I leave every year. They do okay. The bugs really tend to love the strawberries, so about half of them have holes in them, but I kind of just eat them as a snack when I'm in the garden, the ones that are good still. Lots of milkweed. This is the common milkweed coming up. I've got some swamp milkweed out there too. The monarchs only lay eggs on milkweed, so important to have around for them. These are just scallions that I planted last year. It's like garlic chives. My neighbor gave me that. Also called walking onions, these scallions, because they fall over like that after they bloom, and then eventually the seeds drop and they sprout there, so it's like they're walking from one place to another. Got my squashes over here this year. These are a little bit younger than these. I started inside. These I started as seeds outside. Getting some squash on there. Haven't harvested any yet, but looks like it'll be happening pretty soon. These are zucchinis, a little bit behind the yellow squash. All these are different types. Acorn squash, tetra squash, my brother gave me those seeds. Spaghetti squash, butternut squash. I don't usually grow all those, but I'm trying it out this year. Cucumbers, lots of those. Gonna have some of those like in the next couple days. We got a couple big ones down here. There's one, and there's a couple more somewhere. Raspberries I'm trying out. Somebody gave me these last year, so they're just little right now. That's cucumber. Nope, that's acorn squash. What else? Over here I've got just regular green beans growing up the fence already, or this is like my little trellis. So they're growing up. Planted those first, these second. I'll do another round over there and another round over there on the other side to keep producing all spring and summer. Here's a little tiny watermelon. I never have any luck with melons. If anybody has any pointers, let me know. Little eggplant there, little eggplant there and there. They haven't done super hot so far. I think it's because of the cold spring that we've had. Lots of tomatoes, plants. Got some green tomatoes here. Here's some more. So they're here. They're just, like I said, everything's a little further behind. I know because my pictures from every year pop up. Like this time last year, I already had a big harvest of cucumbers and squashes and zucchinis. Made me a little bit sad yesterday. Basil. This is a little tomato. Some of these I bought as plants. Most of them I started from seeds. But that was like a new variety I got as a plant. I don't really like the way it's growing. Some of these too, I bought them as plants. It was this kind, the Foodie Fresh ones. And they have like more of a container style growth habit, which I need them to grow more straight up because they're on a fence, but it's always a lesson to be learned. And then I had some extra peppers I put in this corner. These are all zinnias just coming up from last year's zinnias. And another pepper. Planted some more cucumbers over there. These are loofahs coming up from last year. All this stuff is old lettuce, kale, collard greens. I've pulled several already that we're going to seed, so I'm gonna have to pull these two pretty soon. Brussels sprouts never Brussels sprouted. So I was like, I'm just gonna leave them and see what happens, because I don't really need this space right now anyway. See, like, they're all still there. And it's just gotten too hot, I think. It just didn't work right. Look, you can see them on the stalk. But what the heck? Look at all these. They never did anything. So sad. I was so hopeful. But yeah, this area, I like to let it flower, attracts pollinators. Once it goes to seed, then I pull it, because I don't want all those seeds in the garden. Like that one. I'm gonna have to pull that one. But I'll probably use this space for maybe some pumpkins, maybe some watermelon. I'm always trying with watermelon and always failing. These are my peppers that really haven't done a whole lot, because again, cooler spring, they like it to be pretty hot. Some of them are a little bigger. Yeah, they just don't look super happy. Oh, and these two rows are going to be okra. And again, okra loves hot weather. And so only like 5 seeds sprouted, which I'm really sad about. So I'm probably going to have to reseed. And there's a couple more down there. Reseed real soon. I'm probably going to do that on like Thursday. But just a quick update for you guys. Maybe not so quick. That was 7 minutes. Sorry I've been so absent. I really wanted to get more of the process, but you can kind of see the overall. I weed eat like these grassy areas in between the rows. Well, sort of like in between, I guess, the walkways. And then I just really heavily mulch around everything I plant with just leaves and pine straw from the yard. So my husband will bring it over. Nate will bring it on the tractor, or we have like a trailer thing that goes behind the lawnmower. And then I just spread it out, and it does take a while, but it's worth it to not kill yourself with the weeds. See, over here I didn't do it, and look at all these weeds already. But do the best we can with what we have. All right, hope you enjoyed that garden update, and let me know if you have any questions. Feel free to ask.